The countdown has begun. The legal tampering period opens on Monday, and for the Miami Dolphins, this isn't just another offseason, it's a defining moment. Holes. There are plenty. The Dolphins have more gaps than they'd like to admit, and if they don't get this right, 2025 could be a season of frustration, missed opportunities, and, worst of all, wasted potential. There's no sugarcoating it. This team needs starters at interior defensive line, linebacker, cornerback, offensive guard, safety, and tight end, and that's just scratching the surface. Depth, also a concern. Running back, wide receiver, quarterback, edge rusher. Positions that can't be ignored if this franchise wants to stay competitive. So here's the real question. Who's coming in to fix this? Who's going to walk into that locker room, strap on the pads, and instantly make this team better? With free agency about to kick off, one name stands out in particular. The Dolphins need a safety. Badly. And not just any safety. They need someone who can step in immediately and deliver. Tre'von Holland? A free agent. Jordan Poyer? Same deal. Losing them both would leave Miami's secondary dangerously exposed. Holland, in particular, won't be easy to replace. But if the front office is looking for the best available option on the market, there's only one name that makes sense, Tre'von Moehrig. And if you don't know why Moehrig should be on Miami's radar, you haven't been paying attention. This guy isn't just a body to fill a roster spot. He's the type of player who changes the way a defense operates. With the Raiders, he proved to be versatile, reliable, and above all, impactful. He's not a one-dimensional deep safety who sits back waiting for plays to develop. He's everywhere. Let's talk numbers. Last season alone, 439 snaps in the box. Hello, physicality. 361 snaps at free safety. Yes, he can patrol deep. 191 snaps in the slot. So, he's got coverage skills too. 10 pass breakups. 104 total tackles. 2 interceptions. 1 sack. That's the kind of production that gets you noticed. That's the kind of production that wins games. Fit matters. You don't just throw money at free agents and hope for the best. You need a player who complements the system, someone who can seamlessly integrate into the scheme. Miami's defense under Anthony Weaver will likely feature plenty of disguises, movement, and versatility, meaning a safety who can do a little bit of everything is a necessity. That's where Moehrig comes in. He's got the range to play deep, the physicality to step up in the box, and the instincts to make plays all over the field. And let's be honest, Miami's secondary took a hit last season. Injuries, inconsistency, moments where you just sat there wondering, what are we doing? Adding Moehrig wouldn't just fill a need. It would help stabilize a unit that desperately needs reliability. Now let's talk reality. Signing Moehrig won't be cheap, and Miami isn't exactly rolling in cap space. The Raiders, despite their chaos, might still try to keep him. Other teams with more money to spend, will be interested. The 49ers need help in the secondary. The Colts are lurking. Competition is real. So the question becomes, how aggressive is Miami willing to be? They've made big moves before. They've shown a willingness to go after their guys. But free agency isn't about just wanting a player. It's about convincing him to choose you. If Miami doesn't move quickly, if they hesitate, if they try to play it safe, someone else will swoop in and snatch him up. And then what? Another year of scrambling to find an answer at safety? That's not a scenario anyone wants to see. If the Dolphins pass on Moehrig, or worse, if they drag their feet and miss the opportunity, what's plan B? The safety market isn't exactly overflowing with elite options. Holland is out there, sure. But will Miami pay to bring him back? Poyer? A solid veteran, but not the long-term solution. The draft is an option. But do you really want to roll the dice on an unproven rookie when you have a chance to land an established talent right now? This is the kind of decision that separates contenders from pretenders. It's about urgency. It's about recognizing what's at stake. The Dolphins have the pieces to be a playoff team again, but they cannot afford to let major roster holes linger. Monday is the start of something big. Free agency isn't just about who you sign. It's about sending a message. Do the Dolphins want to be aggressive? Do they want to win now? Or are they going to play it safe, watch other teams make moves, and settle for second-tier options? Tre'von Moehrig is available. He's the best fit. The only question left is, will Miami make it happen?